What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this chilly Thursday. I'm doing pretty good myself. I come across this situation that took place just last night in this Indianapolis gas station where you had this 60-year-old Mark D. White to your left right here assault a young lady that wasn't moving fast enough for him, at the gas pumps, and look, the thing is this, from what I can see, he got impatient about her sitting there, began honking his horn, telling her to move. She wasn't moving fast enough. He approached her, so she got out of her car. She displayed a gun. I guess she felt threatened, but she never pointed the gun at him. Okay, what does Mark D. White does? Turns about face towards his truck, start walking, go and retrieve his gun, and points his gun at this young lady and begins to walk up on her and assault her. Okay, now apparently you can see that this young lady wasn't trying to shoot him, you see, but he was letting her know that he wanted to do the same thing to her. But what I want us to do is check out, I have a couple of clips here, getting in more depth about this situation. And after we watch them, then we'll finish the commentary. Check this out.
And thankfully, no one ended up dead or even shot, though that is a miracle. Several people could have been. It was all caught on video, of course, but let me give you the backstory. Police in Indianapolis, where this happened just last night, say that a woman was parked next to a gas pump that was out of order. That's important. She's parked there, it's out of order. Guy pulls up behind her and starts leaning on his horn. Move, get out of the way, right? Woman doesn't appreciate that. She gets out of her car with a gun in her pocket and she confronts the guy who was honking. They begin to argue, of course, and the woman now takes the gun out of her pocket, but she holds it at her side. At which point a rational person probably would have calmed down fast, driven away, maybe even apologized, but no. Instead, road rage guy grabs a gun out of his own truck. And now here comes what happened next on the video. It was recorded by bystanders on their smartphones. And I'm going to warn you, it's really violent and graphic.
He's gonna wrestle a popper. I beat the bro. Hey, get that. Bro, I'm on, bro. I want to see it from my mama. Come on now. Hey, get your hands off up. I don't know why you're pointing your gun like you're a cop or something. You put your hands on a woman. You do that to a man. Take that gun. Hey, I ain't gonna tell you again, bro. Quit pointing that gun at me. Point it at the ground, bro. I ain't gonna tell you again, bro. Point it at the ground. I'll take it out of your hands. Quit pointing at me. I'll take it out your hands, bro. Straight up. I'm going inside. I got enough video for me. I'm going inside. My best friend got video for that. I'm cool. Yeah, y'all seen this, bro.
Okay. When the police arrived, both of those people were cuffed. Both had their rights read to them and interviewed. They were both interviewed separately. Then the woman was released. The man, 60-year-old Mark D. White of Hickory, North Carolina, he was not released. Tonight he is charged with battery, intimidation, pointing a loaded firearm, even strangulation, all of them felonies. He's also facing 2 misdemeanors. He's being held on $30,000 bail.
Thanks for. This evening, a 60-year-old North Carolina man is behind bars in Marion County after he was caught on camera threatening a woman at gunpoint. The video you see there, this happened right outside of a busy gas station on Indy's northeast side.
Yeah, tonight, Fox 59's Jesse Wells is talking with the man who recorded that video, and he joins us now to explain what happened. Jesse.
Luckily, no one was seriously injured during the armed confrontation here in this gas station parking lot behind me, but witnesses hope the crime serves as a lesson to everyone to settle their conflicts without picking up a firearm.
Overhearing an argument Tuesday night outside a speedway at 56th and Emerson, a witness started recording a fight on his phone between a woman sitting in her car and a man standing next to her door.
Hey, bro, hey!
Multiple witnesses began yelling for help after the man pulled out a gun and violently pointed the weapon at the victim's head.
She didn't do anything to show signs of aggression, so he definitely took it to the extreme.
Kevin Edwards recorded the fight and watched the armed suspect repeatedly threaten to shoot the woman at point-blank range.
That was completely unnecessary to pull a firearm.
I don't know why you're pointing your gun like you're a cop or something.
The suspect, 60-year-old Mark White, held the woman at gunpoint as they argued for several more minutes until police arrived.
That's why I was saying on the recording, who the hell does this guy think he is, you know?
Once on scene, officers arrested White for intimidation and battery with a deadly weapon, as well as criminal recklessness and strangulation. According to court records, the argument started after White honked his horn several times at the victim, who was sitting at one of the gas pumps. The woman admitted she did have a gun, but she never pointed it at the suspect.
Hey, man, don't do that, man. Get off her, man.
Kevin says he's just relieved no shots were ever fired.
I'm just glad that could have been worse. I would sleep better if just one person would realize that you have so much to lose and it can happen so fast. So just think about your actions before you make them.
Finally, the suspect is being held on a $30,000 bond pending the filing of formal charges. Jesse Wells, Fox 59 News.
Now, this is the deal right here. I'm going to say this. For all of you conceal and carry permit people, if you are not prepared to use that gun, do not carry a gun. If you don't know what to do with a gun when faced with situations like this, I'll suggest you will go and take lessons, because it's plain to see that this woman could have lost her life by letting this dude right here get up on her the way that he did. Okay? That's the object of carrying a gun, is to protect yourself. The moment that this man turned around and went to retrieve his gun, when she seen him do that, that's when she was supposed to start using her gun. If you're not going to use the gun and will allow somebody to get up on you and do all of that, you know what I'm saying? What's the point in having one? You see. Now, I just want to point out something here. Right here in this man's driver's side window, there is a Trump sticker of Trump's face, his head right here. So you see what this is all about. We are in another era of the Trump administration. And of course, as usual, you're going to have these subs, the ones that walk as subs and don't care about violating other people's rights based off of so-called supremacy. White wannabe wish they was, but are not supreme. That's what this all boils down to. And this young lady, you made a big mistake when you got out that car with that gun, never pointed it at him, but nevertheless, you let him go and retrieve a gun. You could have lost your life. Okay? And that's just all there is to it. You could have lost your life. You know, and maybe if it wasn't for the Most High sending those people, the ones that were hollering in the background, the young white dude, you know, that was talking about, well, I'll take the gun from you, but nevertheless ran back into the station. That was the one that they were, you know, interviewing. Maybe if it wasn't for them, this lowlife right here would have did something to that young lady. You see, again, if you are going to carry a gun, learn to know when to use it and when to display it. Because then the thing is this, you don't ever pull a gun unless you are ready to use it. And it's obvious that this young lady was not ready to do that. But this sub right here, he was ready to. That's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. As if you can comment. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.